Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again, and I've been somewhat busy since the last episode. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to actually record in almost a week. So I've been doing a lot of off-camera work. Still haven't beat the first boss yet, though. And actually, that's why I'm at 180 life, as well. Found out the Eye of Cthulhu only shows up when you have 200 more health. What is it? Like 10 or more defense and 3 or more NPCs. So, oh, yeah, I can break what crapped on it. Sorry about that. So, I will show you what I have been working on, though. I built a house out of copper, pretty much. Yeah, I'll leave it on for now. Where to put it? I usually may use this for caving, but I just really don't like how it looks on camera, so get rid of it for now. Plenty of accessories so far. Plenty of other stuff too. Let's see. This is where my mechanic's going to end up eventually. So that's where pressure plates and stuff are going. This is my explosives chest. And let's see. Hairdresser. Got the gunsmith. Excuse me. So, got lucky with him and, oh, what was it? A revolver, I think, from the traveling merchant. Bought that, he showed up, sold the revolver, it's not that good. But really want him because he's really going to help get some of the arms and stuff from Metroid Mod. Or not armors, weapons. Got the dye stuff, which I can put some of that away. Which I've actually got a pretty good selection of dye, which I don't know if I'm actually going to use it or not. Then over here we have Alchemist, the painter, there's Dye Merchant, and Milton the Merchant. And this is all potion stuff. Mushroom seeds, flowers, empty water bottles, the dusts, which I've been using the disassembly table to get the duplicator dust, because he doesn't sell it yet. This is all he sells right now. Clarification potions wouldn't be too bad. I actually have to use those. But yeah, right now all he sells is Day Bloom, Blink Root, Waterleaf. First aid kit, which randomly goes away. So, it's not bad, but it's 10 gold, for God's sakes. Not something I want to buy right now. Then we have, oh, you're what? Our archer. Got the cook, got behind him there. There he goes, the angler, and the warrior. This is where I've been keeping all the extra food and stuff. Which I've got a lot of food. Actually, I went checking finding quite a bit. I wanted eggs. I want to actually try using like the kitchen setup this time around. And let's just grab the omelets out of there, I guess. Then we have our Master Craftsman and the guide here. These things actually rock. I mean, they really condense down your crafting stations. Can't put things like the extractinator in there, unfortunately, but anything you just simply have to be around to use works just fine. And then display shelves and book barrier. This is something I actually picked up from the traveling merchant as well. And basically just gives you a little barrier that lasts effectively forever. But you can't use tools or weapons or anything like that while it's up. And then you cancel the debuff, you got 5 seconds, you still can't use the weapons or anything, and it's got a 1-minute cooldown on it. Let's see, do I have any ores? No. It says hard mode ores, but right now it's just gems. Fishing stuff, there we go. And then drops. Let's see, wood. Got a decent amount of wood, actually. A really decent amount. Well, I'm not using a whole lot for building purposes, so it just kind of adds up after a while, you know? Let's see, wood, got the different dirt kind of blocks. Bricks is anything that's actually harder, I should say. And let's see, ebon sand can go in there. Been using a lot of stone and a lot of copper ore to make all this, and then the background's all tungsten brick. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. Copper pipe wallpaper for like the vertical shaft here. Glass panels, it's lead doors throughout. Why do I even have that? Oops. No, 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 no. Give that. Do not need that. And let's see. The banner. Which I've just been kind of putting here for now. I've only got 4 banners so far. I need to find a better place for this, if I decide to do anything with them or not. And sell. Shop. Sell that stuff off. Oh, got an extra gravity coil too. That's 40 silver. Oh yeah, finally got pink dye. So let's put that away. And let's see. Yeah, I've cleared out a lot of ground. I need to put some platforms in there too. Not sure what I'm going to use the 2 bigger rooms for yet, but I'm working on it. And yeah, cleared out a lot of ground. Don't know if my house is going to end up being that big, but just in case, you know. Why not, right? And one of the other things I've been doing a lot of caving. I mean, a lot of caving. Exploring the jungle a bit so much. I even went down to hell and explored that. With, 7 defense. I could equip the helmet, but I don't want to boost my defense too much, or didn't want to off camera anyway. So let's go ahead and put that on. Yeah, and then I went through the corruption here, and I took out all the corrupted grass. So the main thing that spawns in the corruption now is cows, chickens, and slimes. Do end up with some of these guys, but not as many as used to be. Very rarely I'll get the occasional worm. Oh yes, these things. Everywhere. But did quite a bit of fishing as well. Got a reaver shark, sawtooth shark, and then a rockfish. Actually, the reaver shark is like the 3rd cast in the ocean. I love RNG sometimes. Oh, slime matter. Oh, already had one. Yeah, went through, took out all the corrupted grass. It should help actually come hard mode. Hopefully. Although this time I did the hard way because I don't have access to a dryad yet. Then the jungle. I'm not going to make the entire trip. But, actually, let's do this. And you see I've actually pretty much flattened it all out to a pretty good degree. And these are where floating islands are. Found thanks to the water bowl. This last little bit here, smooth it out, and it'll be a gentle stroll to the ocean on the right. Guess, well, why not, right? That is something I don't remember what that is, though. Oh, I think that's a Argite ore. Let's see, let's come up here now. Should be able to do it from up top, right? Alright, cool. Now I'll kind of give you a little bit of a tour of what I've been doing. I'm set for materials for quite a while. Quite a while. I don't think I'm going to have to go mining again, actually, until I hit hard mode. So I'm going to get to focus more on the fun parts, right? Namely, it's time to go break a shadow orb. Because I need a goblin invasion. Well, I don't need it, but I want it. But what I really need is a meteor to fall. At least one, actually. Okay. Yeah, keep going down here. Goldfish. Come here. Give. And actually, like, the best weapon I have right now is this stupid chainsaw. It actually does enough knockback and whatnot to stun lock enemies. Which is great, because I have the knockback turned way down right now. Now, where did that devourer go? There we go. And shadow orb from, well, underneath. It's pretty easy once you get a sawtooth shark. Oh, I got the musket. Awesome! That is so cool. That's exactly what I wanted, actually. Because that will actually enable me to make the missile launcher. Don't know why I'm grabbing this stuff. I don't... really need to store it up. As long as I have money, I'm fine. There we go. And I actually had to make my magic mirror of all things, which sucks. So now I'm going to find like 5 of them, I swear. Okay, well, the sun's almost going down. Meteorites only fall at night. Food is at, you know, good. Eat these. Kill the squirrel. And let's see. Let's get some food cooked up, I guess, while we're waiting. Let's go ahead and cook crabs up. Let's go do the bird meat up because I've only got 3 of those left. And I guess I can start eating chicken legs. And cook some food. Let's use this gel up first, I guess. Bird meat. Crabs. Sometimes it just doesn't show up there, don't know why. Goldfish. There it goes. And chicken. Yeah, it is there, it just doesn't show up. So, yeah, you can see a lot of gel too. Just, it adds up, especially whenever you end up with nothing but slimes in your corruption. Because it does have an enhanced spawn rate compared to, say, the forest biome. These you can't really cook up. Let's go ahead and cook those up too while I'm at it. Sure, why not? Got time to kill. Piranhas. Got a bunch of apples, actually. And bunny meat. So, gel back in here. Bunny meat. Fried piranha. Roast pork. Roast beef. Fried goldfish. And you are kind of standing in front of the chest as usual, Oliver. There it goes. Do that there. Put the egg away. Put another bunny down there. Cocoa beans. White mushrooms. Eggs can be cooked. They're also useful for making stuff, that little kitchen thing, but I can't really do that until I get access to the mechanic. I can do it sooner, but it's a little more difficult. Because I found out that if I find explosive traps without setting them off, pick them up and I can disassemble them into 3 dynamite and a wire. Bunnies! My little tree farm, which don't really need all that much. Mainly it works great for bait. Like this guy here. Which I am actually going to want quite a few worms. Let's go talk to the guide and I'll show you why. Well, actually I just need 5 worms. I got more than that, but because there's an item you can make. Crafting worm. The Ceres bait. 20 purification powder, 13 rotten chunks, 5 worms. You make more than one, there's not much point. The item he drops is only ever used in 1 recipe and doesn't even sell for that much. And he is kind of a pain to deal with. Or you can make it with vertebrate instead. You have crimson. I have corruption, so. Fishing. Oh, guide interfaces. There we go. Quick stack that away. Let's put the bunnies in here too. These are things that eventually I might make a cage for. And then I think I've got most of the butterflies, if not all of them. I mean, I've never even seen, oh, was it this guy? Purple Emperor one. There's actually one I know of. I can't remember the name, but I know I don't have it. So. Kill the bunny. Well, let's go ahead and quick stack money away. I've got 8 missile expansions, so as soon as I actually get a missile launcher, I'll have 45 missiles. Sweet. Light crystals. Sure, why not? These things are literally everywhere. Extra piggy bank where I actually go deep caving. Platinum coins. I actually abused the pearl trick. Oops, maybe. I ended up with like 22 pearls to sell off, so that was over a platinum right there. So yeah, if you're playing, let's put this in the ammo. And I'm going to need another 17, I think. I sold all my money. Or put all my money away. I'm just going to sell that off, actually. There we go. Because I need 50 musket balls. I mean, it's kind of buy back now. So I needed to sell one to be able to buy those. Okay, not a problem. I'm just going to wait for the meteor to strike now. And now that I also have over 200 health, there's a 1 in 3 chance per day of a goblin invasion, and I hope to God the meteor falls before the goblins show up. More bunny meat. I do have the hunger turned up to double speed, but honestly, hunger's not really an issue unless you're like doing a long protected fight. I'm already halfway through the night and still no meteor. There it is. Sweet. Alright, and kill him. I'm in here now. This is where we pray to God it didn't hit a floating island. I've started flattening out to the left as well. I mean, see, I've got the ice biome done, and one of the nice things is that why did I not smooth that out? I can't remember. It makes it so the meteors show up better. If you have everything's flat, you can definitely tell where meteors hit. Maybe there. Dungeon. That's the Phazon meteor there. Which I can't do anything with that until hard mode. God, I hope it was on top of a tree somewhere either. And I left this tree intact even though I flattened all this out. Just... I don't really need the wooden. It's a pain in the ass skill. Take down an entire tree that size. What are you? And one of the mods has made it so that little tooltips don't show up on the map whenever... There it is! That's definitely it there. So I need some sand to take with. Dirts. Dirts, not wood. Dirts. Let's take this with. Just trash that stuff. Fishing. Put the worm away. And let's go get stupid. Now, I don't have... I got water walking boots, but I don't have haste boots yet. Copy. So it does take a little bit of time to get there. Less time though, now that it's just starting the path and hold right. Ooh, there we go. Finally got some enemies. These stupid owls. Even if you start hitting them, if they have any momentum at all, they will go right through your weapon and kind of still smack you. Oh yes, what killed me here? Eater of Souls got me. Main reason I took out all the grass though, thorns. That way I don't have to deal with thorns if I don't want to. Oh. Yeah, definitely a good thing I use the extra hearts. That just knocked me down like 150 hit points roughly. And I had 180 at the start of the episode. Doesn't quite stun lock these guys, but slows them down a lot. The stupid leeches just get completely confused when you start smacking them like that. Plenty of stars. I don't really need to even deal with you. Just gonna hold the torch and walk. Really not a whole lot of point in killing any of these things. Get minimal money. Meh drops. I mean, I don't even need to kill the slimes for gel, because I've got, what, 897 of it? A chest there with nothing good in it, really. Just a wooden chest anyway. Alright. Yeah, and chain knife off of a bat. Awesome weapon. Okay, well, it's now morning. Yep, I got a jungle bat following me. Sweet. Let's see, yeah, there's a floating island up here. Oh, wow. Alright, slight detour. I didn't think I could actually get far enough up there to do it, so that's kind of cool. What do we got? We have menacing shiny red balloons, some lead, sky mill, silver coins. What's your healing potions? Okay, cool. Take this stuff with too. And what type? You're a hyper shackle, yeah. Don't know, because it gave me like 1 extra damage with the chainsaw, actually. Thank God for the, what is it, fusion coil or something? Gravity coil. Fusion's the upgrade, which kind of sucks, actually. Because you cannot control yourself, wherever you have it on. These are pretty low floating islands, actually. I'm not... There's no harpies or anything. Star Fury. Dull Star Fury. It's a melee weapon, though. Is it a material, too? No, it's not. In the older versions of, I think, Pumpking's mod, it used to be a material to make a, like a hard mode version. But I think now it's just made out of separate, separate hard mode drops and whatnot. In-game essence you get from Golem and something else. Well, that's 2 floating islands down, actually. I was not expecting that for this episode. Well, we're almost there. And does anybody else ever notice with the chainsaw? It's got a little click at the end. Sound-wise, when you use it. So yeah, chickens are everywhere. Oh yeah, might want to go ahead and eat. Holy crap, crab is 24. I need to find a crab statue. Day bloom just because. Oh, missed that one. And then palmwood platforms here. Yep. Here we are. I do not have any way to not take damage from this stuff, though, unfortunately. I do have the obsidian, actually, in a chest. Never got around to making the skull, though. Wait a second. Why did I not take damage on that? Oh, these stupid things. Grip mounds. Alright, autopause. What do I have on? Oh, demon horns! That's why. That's right. That's why I didn't do that. Alright, cool. It's a somewhat uncommon drop from demons. which is awesome because it sells for 2 gold, and it's not that hard to get a lot of them. Burns enemies that attack you, grants immunity to fire blocks, and 2 defense. I've never really noticed it setting other enemies on fire, but it's... Obsidian Skull gives you immunity to fire blocks and 1 defense, so it's just an immediate upgrade from there, and it's free. Plus, if you get extras, you can sell for more. Just really annoys me that, like, other enemies don't get set on fire by this. Like, I should have been making bacon over there, but he was just fine. And I am curious as to why I'm not getting a load of spawns. I mean, I've got a few things in the ocean, but technically it's a meteor biome. I shouldn't be seeing, like, these guys I can understand, but I shouldn't be seeing that thing at all, the jellyfish. So something weird is going on. I think it's a tappy thing. Oh yes, energy. If you need fallen stars, farm meteor heads. Energy, I think, is 3 slime, 3 gel, and a fallen star. So you need stars. Run them through this assembly station. At night. Do not do it during the day, because otherwise you just lost your star. Yeah, I felt really stupid when I ran an entire stack of those through. And just watched all the stars just evaporate. Well, we got fire essence. Or fire fragment. Not terribly useful. Yep, and now... no more meteor biome. Do have a shark, though. Hey, come here. And... ha! Got him in the rebound. Cool. Nah, that's gonna miss him. Oh. Shark meat. Not a great food, but it's food, right? I think uncooked, it's absolutely horrid, actually. It's, yeah, 2 food points before you cook it. I got one of these guys. They do not get stun locked. And you fight so many of these stupid things when you're trying to level a stinking desert. Alright, come on. There's that down. Oh, no. Oh, fell in the hole. That doesn't do me good, does it? So what did I get meteorite-wise? I got 254. Awesome. Just do a quick fill in here. So at least I don't have holes to fall into if I get attacked by something. There we go. And let's head to base. Still no goblins. Which right now is actually a good thing, because it means I don't have to come in here, snag a few things, and then haul off to some caves so I can make what I want. But let's see. First things first. Meteorite bar. Awesome. Now let's get some of this crap out of my inventory. Let's put that away. Let's put that away too. I guess I don't really need it. Yeah, just the crap I end up with. Or what platforms I forgot to put away before I left. Ores. Sky Mill. Awesome. Now I need a lot of stars. Alright, crafting. Musket. Yeah, there's gold and platinum versions. 34 damage versus 27, or 32 damage for 20 bars. Still very slow though, speed. And actually it worsens the knockback. Huh. The Winchester. Speed. Snail. Good for killing zombies, but that's about it, I think. The Wood Chipper, which uses wood as ammo. Kind of a cute little weapon from Gmod, or G-Realm. I'm not going to make it though, because I will eventually, because you use this to make the Logzuka, and that's just a fun weapon to play with too. Missile Launcher. So I need 3 grenades. I got 4 on me, sweet. 10 meteorite bars, and a musket at a anvil. Oh. Anvil. Missile Launcher now. Alright, now let's go over here to my piggy bank. Let's grab out these. So I have 80 stars now. Awesome. Let's grab the missile expansions. Now, what I'm going to do is have it selected here on your bar. Ooh, it's nasty too. Sweet. I was hoping I wouldn't get a negative modifier on it. But then you hit Q. You got charge, primary, and then missile expansions, right? Put those in. Now you can see I got 0 ammo, and then I have a charge meter here. Can't use a charge meter yet. Don't have, diffusion missiles I think is what you need for it. But to get more missiles, just hold down R. Ooh, there's even a first target. There we go. Makes a little sound when you're done. Each missile has a tendency to hit enemies twice, which is awesome. It's free ammo, just takes a little bit of time. Kind of like mana, but there's no way to actually speed it up. And overall, base, 21 damage. And then I can make, like, missile launcher, or, like, super missiles, ice missiles, which I can do ice missiles probably right away. But first, hey, Jeff, come here. Whoop. Thank God it doesn't destroy blocks, though. Meteorite bar. What else can we make here? Power beam. 3 topaz, 50 musket balls, 10 meteorite bars. Topaz actually is used quite a bit at the beginning. The charge beam is kind of nice to have too. Ice beam is definitely good to have. Wave beam requires demonite or crimtane and amethyst. I don't have that much demonite or crimtane. Let's go over this real quick. Charge beam. Charge by holding your click. Charge shots deal 3 times damage, but overheat twice normal use. Ice beam. Each time the enemy shot, they become 20% slower. After 5 shots, they are completely frozen. Plus, it adds 100% to your damage and 25% to overheat. And same thing is also a missile launcher add-on for another 50% damage and shots freeze enemies instantly. There's 2 recipes for this. I'm not sure why, but I kind of prefer this recipe, but this one's easier to make. This one makes more sense, though. Plasma beam, hard mode, can't make it yet. The green one's what I'll be making because Cursed Flame. The other one requires Ichor, which I don't have. But, yeah, Emeralds, Soul of Light. Shots pierce enemies, hitting them multiple times, plus 300% damage to it. And these all stack, by the way. Plasma beam red. I actually think I'd prefer this one, because this one sets enemies ablaze with fire, the on fire debuff, or Frostburn if you have the Ice Beam also installed. Deals double damage if the enemies are already on fire or frostburned. Spazer. This one I can actually make relatively quickly, because it just requires jungle spores. Not a problem. Beam fires 3 shots at once, effectively tripling its damage. Wave beam. The only caveat is you cannot equip the wave beam, or the plasma and the spacer together until you get the charge beam version 2, I think it is. Or greater. We'll get into that later, but it's not going to be an issue until hard mode because I can't make plasma beam till then. Wave beam. Shots penetrate terrain by a certain depth. I've noticed about 8 to 10 blocks. Plus 50% damage, 50% overheat. Morph ball. Press Z to roll into a ball. While active, left click to drill, right click to set off a small bomb. The bombs only have like, I think 8 attack power or something like that. Then we have the power suit breastplate, the greaves, and the helmet for a total of 75 meteorites. I'm going to need another meteorite to hit before I can make this. Space jump. Can't make it yet, that's hard mode. Also requires a bundle of balloons. Yay. But space jump boots, I can make. Allows work to double jump and allows somersaulting. Shadow scales I'll have to beat. What's the space? Eater Worlds. To make super missiles, which adds another 200% damage to your shots. Or you can use tissue samples if you have Crimson. But grappling beam. Press left or right to swing. Yes, you can actually hang in midair and swing left and right instead of shoot at the grappling hook and get sucked right to it. Sweet. It says 10 damage. I've never actually hit anything with it, so I can't back that up. Yeah, it requires meteorite bars, fallen stars, grappling hook. Nothing particularly hard. Hard mode doors. Sapphire. I am listening to insects get killed like crazy here. There. Hard mode proof. Or blood moon proof. Alright. Power beam. And that's going to be our primary weapon. Let's do it like that now. This is your base power beam. It's an unreal power. Holy, that's the best modifier you can get. Does 8 damage. Speed insanely fast. Does not auto-fire. So you have to click a lot. Let's say if we go over here to the dirts now. We'll grab out our snow and our ice. Come back over here to the anvil. And we're going to make 2 ice beams. See they stack? No, they don't stack. Okay. Now, Q. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry about that. Now, ice beam. You see here a power beam. Or add-on slot type. Secondary. So, secondary now. Now we have changes the sound. We now do 17 damage. Go rocket launcher now. And this is a... I think put this into the primary slot over here because there's no secondary. And shots now do 33 damage. Probably should make a charge beam, but not yet. Now, the freeze effect does not work on bosses, really. Definitely a very effective weapon. What was the charge beam again? Charge beam again is... Oh, crap, I lost it. There it is. Mana crystal, 2 stars, and meteorite. There we go. Alright. Can I have him back? Thank you. An enemy just did something weird and it kind of monkeyed with the system a bit. Charge beam. And there we go. Something else is cool. When you're charging, it actually sucks items to you. .44 damage to a grasshopper. Nice, hit him twice. Let's make some greaves while I'm here. I don't have any leg armor at all. So let's make the power suit greaves. Takes 25 and 1 topaz. It's only got 2 defense. The first set of armor has really crappy defense, I'll say that much. But 5% increased range damage, plus 5 to your overheat capacity, abilities, has the ability to slide down walls. That's built into the armor. How much meteor? I have 30 left. I could probably make... Let's make the helmet. The helmet automatically gives you a night owl buff. So that frees up an accessory slot. Which is always nice. And as you can tell, you can actually use the ice beam to kind of light up the area too. Saw the wonderful particles falling. Help to illuminate the ground. Awesome. I do need to put a background in here, it looks like. Great, and it's starting to rain. So, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode, because really to progress any further, I guess I could fight bosses and stuff with the setup, but I want to get the full set of armor, and to do that I need another meteorite to hit. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and call this an episode, and probably next episode will be either, like I said, the goblins show up, or like a meteor falls or something. But I shall see you guys then.